The ultimate Entertainment Nexus, where entertainment have no bounds. Get ready to dive into the excitement, laughter, and endless fun from the thrilling movie reviews, hilarious comedy sketches, and right here. Sit back, relax, and take you back to the ultimate entertainment experience. Get ready. Get started. Let's start the Nexus. I am William. Today I'm doing Nightmare on Elm Street, the Dream Master. I'm doing the Nightmare on Elm Street series until I get to until the reboot. Well, this is after the events of Dream Warriors. It's actually 1 year after the events of Dream Warriors, where Freddy Krueger killed off the remainder of the Elm Street kids and kill off the new Elm Street kids. The only way he actually get to the Elm Street kids is Alice, and Alice actually have develop everybody's skills after everybody. Now it's time for the Nexus Fat Time, where I talk about the Fat Time. Honestly, this is the top villain of Robert Englund, and he actually received the opening credits. The diner that works in is actually named for the creator of the Wes Craven, the Crave Inn. Get it? He actually also turned down the script, and they directed and rewrite the scripts. It's actually created by Henry Harlan, who actually created the Die Hard series, Exorcist Beginning, The Coven, Cleaner, and The Strangers Chapter 1 through 3. This is the highest grossing film, not counted Freddy vs. Jason. This was greenlit in 1988, and this is the first. Honestly, this is still produced by Robert Shea, but Robert Shea is still on the mantle as one of the greats. But Robert Shea is actually still invited to the movie. Rick and Alice were scripted to be twins. Robert Englund's directorial debut is in 976 Evil 988. Tuesday Night is a co-star. Is also performed the theme song. Kristen Clayton played the little girl in the Dream Warriors as well. And this film is so good. It also created Freddy's nightmares. And this is one of Robert Englund's favorite movies of the franchise. His least favorite film of the franchise is what I mentioned in my previous skill count, Freddy's Revenge. So, how many lives lost? The Nexus begins. The movie begins with a quote from Job. Dream, sleep on the job. Oh man, fear upon me and tremble. With my bones shaken. Job 5:13-14. And the song with Robert Englund in. And the claw out the title card. And it's actually a blue. And it's a blue Dream Master. Last time it's actually a green Dream Warriors. Now, honestly, to tell you the truth, I wasn't actually going to. But we see Kristen Clayton, the little girl drawn on the freaking chalk. And the house there, Kirsten Parker, who is now played by Tuesday Night. Honestly, 1998, the original actor actually didn't return for the sequel. So they actually replaced her. So it's actually a new nightmare. She's actually in the new nightmare, The Babysitter, 1995. I had to put it like that because there is actually two babysitters and the facts of life. She actually soaked in the rain, and she actually went inside the Elm Street house and hear the Freddy nursery rhyme. 1, 2, Freddy coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, bring a crucifix. 7, 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. And the tricycle come down, and the door is locked. And the rattle and the glass bursts. She think Freddy is alive, but she actually dead. She dead from the last film. Yeah. She actually called Kincaid and Joey, who had both of the previous actors reprised their roles. They are mad at her for freaking bringing them in her dream. And now, they actually say that he's dead and the boiler cold. And Kincaid dog dropped out a bit her arm. And what actually happened? When he actually bite her arm, it actually become the real thing. Kincaid dog actually got blood on it. The song actually picks up. And we actually have Alice Johnson, who actually played Lisa Wilcott, who actually in Boy Meets World, Freddy vs. Jason, in actually footage, the clinic, Klinger, the church, the quiet room, Dan Jordan, honestly played by Danny Hassel, who actually is in the sequel, and Nightfall, which I will mention where he is, and Rick Johnson, who actually is a rebel and kisses their father, who actually is in the sequel too, who actually in the Demolitionist, Sorority Babes, and Slime Bomarama. Sorority Babes, Slime Bolama. And he's one of my favorite characters. I don't get why he's one of my favorite characters, and I actually and we also meet Debbie Stevens, who actually played by Brooke Thesis, who actually in Catwoman, The Alternate, Lil Nika, and Growing Pains. She actually hates bugs. Alice daydreams about Dan talking to her, and Sheila, who actually played Toy New Clerk. Thank you, IDMB. I actually know she in the commission, and DG is my gaseous girls and devious have. She have asthma, and Debbie make a joke I can't say on the air. And Debbie see a bug. KK and Joey are still mad at Kirsten for bringing them in her dreams, and Rick is dating Kirsten, and we see Frey's claws marks on the locker. When Alice is washing dishes and Mr. Johnson is home, honestly, Mr. Johnson is really emotionally abusive, and so Alice used her daydreams to say her anger out, but she never do anything. He can't fall asleep, and his dog opened the door. Her dog, Jason. Okay, I know the reference, but come on. His dog is named Jason. Years before Freddy vs. Jason. And he actually heard the bell, and this time he's in the car, and this time it's not Kirsten, it's Freddy. Is coming back. Jason is digging and bark at freaking Kincaid. He never did that to Kincaid before. Then Jason peed fire to bring the son of 100 maniacs back to life. He is truly evil. Kincaid, run, Freddy's back. And he's going to kill you. He, trying to find him and drop a car on him. Then, the cars went haywire and blocked Kincaid. And Kincaid say, "Kirsten, Freddy's back," and it echoes. And Freddy stabbed him in the gut, killing Kincaid at 20:06. Kincaid say, "I see you in hell." And Kirsten smoking. And a pinup model. Honestly, we actually see this coming. Joey actually is watching TV and look at the pinup model, and he falls asleep, and the model disappear, and it turned out the model actually is freaking Joey. The model is in the waterbed. Not again, Joey, not again. The Joey got dragged in the bed is Freddy and drown him and claw him to death in the waterbed at 23:01. Owls feed the fishes, and his mother see his corpse inside the waterbed. But I really do not know how he got in the waterbed. Robert. Now, now, Kirsten see the bag, the tell of dreams of the Dream Master. The Dream Master. Kirsten got knocked out and got knocked out, and Robert England is dressed up as a nurse, and now the nurse, she turned to Freddy. Alice worked at the diner and Dan looking for Rick. And Sheila is a good friend, and Debbie and Kincaid and Joey died last night because of Freddy. And Freddy killed them. The Elm Street, Rick told him the truth about Fred Krueger, that he is a child murderer that killed kids, and when he got tortured alive, he come back as a dream, as a serial killer dreams. And Alice see the drawing. She is actually daydreaming. Freddy by daydreaming. It last anyone see Kirsten, and her mom told her to get away from the house, and her mom and Kirsten is eating, but her mom drank her water and replaced her caffeine pills with sleeping pills. Now Freddy is now out for her. Now she's actually sleeping on the beach. The little girl making a sandcastle, and she see Freddy's claw shaping like jaws, and it destroys the sandcastle, and she's sinking into the sand, and she end up in the house upside down. And he said that the Elm Street last brat, Alice, have a dream she appears, and at 3:46, Kirsten dies burned to death by Freddy threw her in the boiler. Alice's soul. Honestly, Kirsten power actually go to Alice, and Freddy got her, and the Elm Street kids turn else different. Her dream powers are in dream, so Alice can have all the power of the fallen. And Sheila didn't sleep last night because of the test. Alice picked a habit from Kirsten, and Sheila coughing and taking the test. Sheila is dreaming, and the paper say learnings from Freddy, and Alice says daydream. So she actually see that she is helpless to watch that Sheila and Freddy is now in place of the teacher, and he took her glasses off, and Freddy give Sheila the reverse breath of life, killing her at 46:18. and look good in the fake Sheila. And I actually like it because it looked like a reverse tube. Now Freddy say you flunk. And Sheila died. And Debbie say Killer Ozma, there is no such thing. And Alice no is actually Freddy. And honestly, Alice actually took the photos off of each character that died. Symbolize how Freddy going to die. Freddy might kill them, and Dan take the new Elm Street kids, and Rick, one of the guys call Alice a basket case, so Dan say shut your mouth, and Rick need him to listen and get dream skills, but one of the teachers said that the Dream Master is in charge of the positive and negative gates. And Rick falls asleep on the can. And cheerleaders and see Alice. And it Kirsten with burns. And honestly, I like when Tuesday night went to make it, and Hugh and Freddy going down, and he took the elevator and Kung Fu Studio with an invisible Freddy. Why he's invisible, I do not know. And he fight, knock his glove off, which is freaking. He says sayonara, Rickson, killing him with the only part visible. He is invisible. Why? At 5:55:18. Alice shattered the mirrors with a scream. She actually crying and daydreamed that Rick is not dead, but she actually is, which he is. And Dan and Debbie by his side. Debbie want to make a plan to and mind over matter, and Sheila said this, and she actually have Rick's nunchucks, and she know how to use them. Wait, only Rick knows how to use them. She actually pick up the skill after each person dies. So her dad actually don't want to lose her, so he kept Alice here, and Dan is waiting for her. She still asleep in her bed, while Alice sneak out to the movie theater. In fact, is seen and do some good that the as she at. This is actually the scene where she actually is in a dream within a dream, that she actually go in the diner, and it's Alice, and here's Freddy with a pizza, and it's actually Domino pizza with meatballs, animated, and Freddy eat one of the meatballs, representing soul food. And Debbie is next on his targets. So they are going to get him, and Debbie is working out here, and now they're stuck in a time loop. And Freddy breaking her arms, and Debbie is turning into a roach, and Debbie is stuck in a roach trap. And they actually keep on, and now Debbie turned fully into a roach. Then Freddy say you can check in, but you can't check out. Then squish Debbie at 11:40. She dead. She got collected into like the others, and honestly, Alice hit the tree, and she going to fight Krueger and trying to keep Dan awake during surgery, but it's actually hard because of the spinning tube. And Freddy and Dana finally wake up with the powers of the fallen friends. But she actually hear of the Dream Master and evil within itself and eternal. Alice show his reflection at 1:24:04. The soul's chest tore him apart. Which I know about this. He actually lose control of the soul of it's actually much bigger, and lose control of Freddy is dead, but he actually will be back in the Dream Child. Every soul go back to heaven, and he will rest in hell. And the water fountain, Dan and Alice talking 5 reasons to stay awake, and Freddy in the water, and told the wish, and the movie ends. How many kills in Dream Master of Freddy again? Let's find out. I'm back. Nexus. Let's get to the numbers. About 4 males and 3 females lost their lives to Freddy, and 1 to Alice. About 7 people. With a runtime of 93 minutes. We got a kill on average every hour, every 10.9 minutes. We get the golden great acts of execution to Debbie. Well, her transformation is a work of art. Like the Fly transformation of David Cronenberg's The Fly, remake. And the would-be acts of execution of dullness. The would-be acts of dullness will go to Rick. Honestly, this is not a very good transformation because not a very good way for death because Rick deserve a better death because Freddy the only part that isn't visible is I will look in Dream Child next and the future updates. After Dream Child, I'm actually looking to my favorite series, Sleepaway Camp. You guys have a good day. Bye. Thank you for joining us for the epic adventure through the Ultimate Entertainment Nexus. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more. Ring that notification bell and never miss an update. Remember, fun doesn't stop there. Stay tuned for more entertainment goodness coming your way through next time. Keep exploring, keep laughing, keep entertainment. See you in the next video.